Man with the camera. Don't check those against any other records.
What are some of the things that people who live in rural parts of the state need to understand about economic development? What could they do? What should they do?
Well, the single most important thing that any community, large or small, can do is to work to align their educational resources with their economic development efforts. Arkansas's biggest challenge for many years, and will continue to be a challenge, has been to create a workforce with the skills to compete for the jobs of the 21st century in this case. In order to do that, the community has to focus from K-12 all the way through, in this case, SAU and the community college, to make sure that you're being responsive to the needs of business and industry here in Magnolia and in the immediate region. Our people, depending on which day of the week it is, we are either 49th or 50th in the number of baccalaureate degree holders over the age of 25. There is an interesting debate raging around the country right now about the necessity and utility of a four-year degree. And that's an interesting debate. It's in many ways irrelevant for the state of Arkansas, because when you're dead last, you can always use more people with advanced degree, with baccalaureate degrees, and then again with advanced degrees. So, the investments that the governor and the legislature have made over the course of the last 6 years in education are critical. We are beginning to see traction. Our students are beginning to perform better and reflecting that increased spending. We've put an enormous focus on our two-year institutions, which are so critical, particularly the job training. As the governor likes to say, those institutions were started with one mission, which was to provide affordable access to higher education closer to home for people who couldn't afford, for one reason or another, to go away to four-year school. We've put a new charge on our two-year institutions and said, in addition to providing low-cost access to higher ed, you've also got to be responsive to the needs of business and industry within your catchment area.